What's up YouTube, Jeff back again today, another very exciting tech video for you guys. And did you guys know that we're actually supposed to spend around 25 years of our life asleep? At least you're supposed to if you're able to get good sleep. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. If you've ever dealt with snoring, noisy neighbors, traffic sounds, or just your brain not shutting off at night, you know how brutal it can be to not get the sleep that you need. I'm a super light sleeper, and for me, noise has ruined way too many nights, and I wake up the next day exhausted, not able to perform to my maximum potential. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the soundcore Sleep A30 Special, which are earbuds designed specifically for sleep. And these are quite impressive. I'm really excited to tell you guys more about them. I've had a chance to use these now for a little over 2 weeks, and I was also able to stop by Soundcore's suite at CES last week and check out and get a little more information about the buds directly from their staff. And after using them over that 2-week period, I can tell you that these are much different than traditional earbuds or headphones that you might use just over your ears while sleeping. They are specifically designed for helping you get to sleep and stay asleep comfortably. In this video, I'll tell you guys the good, a few small little things that I might want to improve, and how they compare to other sleep buds on the market, because these really are top tier. Let's go ahead and jump right into the review. Right here at the top, I do want to give a quick disclaimer. Soundcore did send these out for review and sponsored the video. However, all the thoughts in this particular review are my own, and I am giving my honest thoughts. So if you are a light sleeper and you're looking for a solution to make sure you get better sleep, this review should really help you decide. Upon unboxing the Soundcore Sleep A30 Special, the case feels premium with a matte finish, LED indicators for your battery, and really strong magnets that are holding the earbuds in the case. Minor honest note here, the charging is USB-C only and there's no wireless charging on board. This is not a deal breaker, obviously, as you're probably going to charge these during the day for the next night, but it is worth mentioning here in the unboxing. Now, if you've ever tried to wear regular headphones or earbuds in bed, you know that comfort is where they really come up short. It's really difficult to wear a traditional pair of in-ear earbuds for an entire night and get good sleep. Over-ear headphones are bulky. Most in-ear earbuds will press into your ear, especially if you sleep on your side. Semi-open earbuds, they will fall out without hesitation, so none of these are really viable options. The Soundcore Sleep A30 Special are different. They sit flush inside the ear, not sticking out, so that when I lay on my pillow, it's very, very comfortable. There's absolutely no painful pressure when wearing these and laying on your side, and since Soundcore sent me out 2 different colors of the Sleep A30 Special, I gave one color, the purple, to my wife, and she also tried them out, and she agreed absolutely no issues in terms of comfort wearing these all night. The good news is you also get tons of different sizes of ear tips and wing tips so you can find your perfect size. If you've never slept with earbuds before, you can expect a short adjustment period, but after a few nights, they feel incredibly natural to wear. Let's talk about Soundcore's triple noise reduction proprietary technology that really makes these stand out when it comes to the noise cancellation. Passive isolation from foam and dual layer tips, and ANC engineered specifically for sleep, and adaptive snore masking all go into this triple noise reduction system. Here's the key difference. Compared to regular ANC earbuds, this ANC is not overly strong. It's intentionally tuned to stay gentle. That makes it comfortable and wearable all night, and you won't feel like you get that full or pressure feeling inside your ear when you're wearing the Sleep A30 Special. This is something I really love, and again, if you've ever tried wearing traditional earbuds at night, you know exactly what I mean. It can be almost unbearable, and it definitely will stop you from getting a good night's sleep. And these do an incredibly great job of removing the noises that you will usually be distracted by at night while you're asleep. Regular snoring from you or your partner, household sounds, apartment or home noises, pets, low frequency rumble from your air conditioning, they do a really impressive job of blocking out all of this noise, which really allowed me to focus on getting a good night's sleep and not having to worry about any of those other distractions. Just check out this quick noise test that I did in our bedroom. We have a very loud Dyson air purifier / air multiplier that's right next to our bed that we use as a fan. Blocking out sound with the noise cancellation is one thing, but actually helping you relax and fall asleep is quite another. And Soundcore has partnered up with Calm to bring you a lot of the relaxing sounds directly inside the Soundcore app. Inside the Soundcore app, you now get free access to selected Calm sleep audio, including sleep stories and meditation content. That selected Calm content is now built directly into the Soundcore app at no additional cost. Plus, you get a huge built-in library of white noise, nature sounds, and the ability to create your own custom mixes. If you already use Calm, this is a massive value add that comes with the Sleep A30 Special. And compared to the Oslo Sleep Buds, Soundcore clearly wins here. You get more content, more customization, and just a richer experience overall. Plus, unlike the Oslo Buds, Soundcore supports stable Bluetooth mode, so you can still listen to YouTube, Spotify, YouTube Music, your favorite podcast overnight with a more stable connection. This is clearly a huge win, and it seems like Soundcore has really thought through some of the pain points with the other competitors and sleep buds on the market, particularly Oslo, which is one of those other competing flagship buds. They just excel when it comes to the content here and the ability to get that content in a stable connection while you sleep. Next, let's talk about battery life, because battery anxiety can definitely be real when it comes to sleep buds. You're definitely sometimes concerned if you don't have great battery life that they're going to last throughout the night and do their intended job. The Sleep A30 Special, though, can go up to 10 hours, so no battery anxiety. In my testing, they easily lasted through the night for me and my wife as well. Like I said, she was using the purple pair that Soundcore gave me without any low battery alerts waking either of us up. These are made for all night sleep, not just naps, and obviously that's really important because you want to use these every night. If you sleep for 8 to 10 hours, you should be absolutely fine. I don't think I've ever gotten more than 10 hours sleep. We have two small kids, so I wasn't able to test it for longer than that. But it did have around 20 to 25% battery life remaining at the end of my night each night. So I don't think you have to worry if you do have a longer night's sleep as well. Soundcore also added in some smart sleep tracking features as well, so you can also get information and insight into how you're sleeping and actually use that data to improve your sleep, and it provides some great suggestions. It tracks posture, rollovers, and snoring patterns, so you get meaningful sleep data, and my wife and I both use this to determine and also kind of blame the other person for snoring in the environment. It's not medical grade, but it's for a consumer sleep device. It's surprisingly useful, and it does give you real insight, and also you can kind of joke around with your partner if there was snoring in the sleep environment throughout the night. Could be you, could be them. But either way, these do a great job of masking that snoring, whether it's from you or from your partner. Soundcore also has a lot of other great useful features that are built into the A30 Special, so let's talk about a few of my favorites. You can still stream music, as I mentioned before, from all of your favorite streaming apps. You can still take calls while you have these buds in, and my favorite, which is the private in-ear alarm, so that you can wake up in a peaceful and calm state. And they have various different choices for what you can use for that in-ear alarm. It's really gentle and it actually works quite well. My wife also enjoyed this, and she's been using it now to wake her up in the morning and get going with the kids. I want to mention a couple more points against Oslo and other kind of cheaper sleep buds that you might find on Amazon, because there are quite a few benefits here. So let's run down a couple of the important ones. Versus Oslo, these connect faster, are easier to operate, stayed way more stable throughout the night. The main issue here with the comfort on the Oslo buds is that the wingtips are just a little too long no matter what size I chose, and that's why I found like it was just overall more comfortable for me to wear the Sleep A30 Special each night when compared to Oslo. As I mentioned before, I did stop by the Soundcore suite at CES over at the Venetian, and I was able to check out the Sleep A30 Special on display with a lot of their other gear, talk to their team, and it really stood out to me how seriously they are taking this segment. It seems like this is going to be a focus for them, and so I think you can expect great support for this product in terms of firmware updates over time if you do purchase it, and they're making great progress with adding additional content to the Soundcore app over time as well, which will be a great value add. To be completely honest, the only two downsides I noticed are, one, no wireless charging. Would really like to see that if they make a follow-up model in the future. And also, it does take a few nights to get adjusted to wearing any kind of buds in your ear. These are very comfortable. It only took me maybe 2 nights to get adjusted to it. They don't put any pressure, but just having any earbuds in your ear if you're not used to it it'll take a few nights. So if you buy them, make sure you give it a few nights and don't give up after the first night. They are very comfortable after that initial, breaking in period. But other than that, really no downsides. They are fantastic sleep buds that really go above and beyond what's out there competing in this market space. These are perfect if you live in a noisy city, like a big city like here in Phoenix, New York City, LA. If you have a partner who's a snorer or you snore yourself, if you have a lot of noise in your household from appliances, etc., or pets, it's great for you. Nothing's going to eliminate, all those noises, but it does a great job of minimizing them and allow you to focus. I think they're a huge win if you do have any problems with light sleeping like I do. Anyway, to wrap up, the way I think about this is if you're thinking about investing in something like this, it really is a great investment because if you get better sleep, you get better productivity, you improve your health. So it's really an investment in your health and your productivity as you'll be less tired throughout the day. If you're a light sleeper and you guys are interested in picking these up, I'll have a link in the pinned comment description where you can buy them directly from the Soundcore app, also on Amazon. If there's any relevant discount codes that Soundcore provides or has going on right now, I'll drop those below. If you guys have any questions about our experience, my experience, my wife's experience, because we both obviously are, different, we have different size ears, etc. We'll be happy to get back to you guys, give you some feedback on these buds so you can make a good purchasing decision. You can go and check them out now. Appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.